Hello everyone, this is Meltman of Gaming Philosophy. Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. Now I do want to apologize. I know that most people will be expecting me to be playing Rad Minecraft tonight. There have been some problems with the server. I'm hoping that they do get sorted out, but because it's been something that's been a project all day long and it still is not working out well, I'm hoping that we don't end up just having the server being lost. But hopefully they can go ahead and get it sorted out. Jack's, I know, working on it the best he can right now. If he can get a solution found for me, that would be awesome. But if he doesn't, I figured I'd go ahead and do something for you tonight. And since we played the Outer Worlds last night, and I had a blast, it's challenging playing this on Supernova. That's for damn sure. But also a bit frustrating more than actual challenging. But, you know, it's still a great game, so I figured we'd go ahead and get that covered. So, let's see here. Alright. So we have our Iconoclast armors that we're going to go with. Medical. Nah. I'm going to sell these because I'm going to go with this Iconoclast outfit. And let's see here. So I wonder if she'll take the hibernation suit as one inspiration for a quest in Byzantium, where you have to have one of each. You have to have one of each different types of suit. You need like an Iconoclast, you need a Marauder, and you need a Spacer suit. And of course, the Spacer suit you can go ahead and get from Groundbreaker by buying something that says that it's, you know, a official suit of, you know, of the Groundbreaker crew. But I want to see if the hibernation suit counts as a Spacer suit too, because that's the original colonists. Let's go ahead and have myself a purple berry punch. Alright. Well, we're going to be finishing up, hopefully, Monarch missions. Drogi still? I don't know what you mean there, Cat. You know, it's Lewis. I've got just about everybody in heavy armor except Nayoka, because I haven't been playing with her at all. I haven't been playing with anybody but Pavardi and Max this time. Hey, Derpalicious Studios, thanks for dropping by. Sorry that we're not doing a scheduled Minecraft. So it's back to playing Joe Averman, the average Joe character. So all of my stats are average. This is just getting boosted because I recently had a drink of water that also boosts stats. We've kept his skills fairly even across the board, except for the combat skills, because strangely enough I don't think combat really weighs too heavily into this game as far as skills wise. Yes, you can do things that are better in combat if you're higher in these skills, but actually I just don't think combat skills are really necessary. Maybe it's because this is such a narratively heavy game. Okay. But as long as you have weapons that have the damage potential to take out the enemies, it's really all you need. Drowsy. I'm a little. I literally ended up having to go ahead and try to sort out the Minecraft server issue earlier, and it wasn't going well, and I needed to get sleep, so we have the Marauders have respawned. So it'll be a great time to show off a science weapon. That is the Shrink Ray. He is super tiny now. Good job, everybody.
I smite you in the name of the law.
Now I'm going to go ahead and slow down time with the technical time dilation to heal up. Make sure me and my crew are not going to go ahead and bite it here in just a second. Switch weapons.
I'll take your confession now.
And they're done. Marauders, Shemamarbers. Alright. There we go. Is there a guy that was like back here that we were dealing with? Ah, there he is. Okay. Ah! Moonhunter. I don't think you can... Okay. If you hit your companions with any weapon, like purposefully, like not misfiring, you can literally get them to attack you. But I imagine, considering the tone of Parvati's voice, she would sound hilarious. That's just me. Okay. But someone's put the bed command in, so I need to take care of that right now. So I will be 1 moment, folks. That being said, the Shrink Ray seems to have a lock-on effect, where once you've hit a target with it, the attack stays on that target purposefully and kind of guides to that target's location. Which at times I've had the Shrink Ray where I'm shrinking a Marauder and Parvati will cross the line of fire and it won't touch Parvati at all, and it will go automatically and stay on that Marauder that I've been targeting. There we go. There we go. Bed made. All right. It didn't zoom out all the way. Oh. There you go. Try to get it to zoom. Sorry if you guys didn't see the bed well enough. And back. Hey, Joseph. Welcome to the stream. But since I don't... And when companions die, they stay dead. Unless you have the right perks, apparently, to revive them. Alright. Welcome back, cat. Alright.
Eyes up. See you there.
May the law have mercy on you. I won't.
Come here.
Their death, our survival.
I can get caught up in a lot of fights on Monarch, but I'm trying to go ahead and avoid any unnecessary delays because there's a lot of running back and forth on Monarch you can end up doing if you're not careful. I'm gonna surprise the hell out of this guy.
Trouble incoming, Captain. Subtle intercepted.
Hey, how's it going? Oh! We have another guy using a flamethrower. This is not good. That could end me. He needs to stop right now.
Nice hit. That's the last of them.
My toxic flamethrower, my corrosive thrower that I made, seemed to have been effective. Alright. Okay. Alright. Oh, good night. Flaw, did you just stop by to say good night? Thank you. Sweet of you to stop by, even if you're just saying good night.
If you got in your mind that I want company, you're wrong. Nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak. You know, a tiny part, a damn stupid part of me hoped he was still out there. What happened? Damn. Well, you find our box of memories? Well, ain't you clever? Fine. I was supposed to pick him up that night. Thing is, another offer came along. Bit more lucrative. Surely ain't. But it'll buy me some better ones. Look, I like your gumption. I was gonna share the bits, but here's a couple extra. Now go on, even though Manti's passed.
Okay. So, he told me a crew of mercs that he was running with in the last stream. He got separated from them, and there was this box of memories that he wanted to recover because he thought they had been eaten. And it turns out that he's actually captain of a crew that was supposed to pick some people up that weren't off Monarch. But he had a better deal come across, so he left them to be abandoned. Ouch. That is harsh. Whew. And of course they got 8.
Hey, thanks again for help.
There we go. Sold some stuff off. Let's see, what mods do you have? Alright. Let's see here. Monarch. Radio Free Monarch. Oh, I should have done that earlier. Okay. Okay. So I need to go ahead and start the Iconoclast mission tree.
It ain't right.
Because right now I'm only 20% with them, and I need to go and get that up the rest of the way. See, for the primary factions, everybody that you can go ahead and get to revering, I believe, will go ahead and, you know, help you out towards the end final mission. So I'm pretty sure that with the, because when I first played through this in normal difficulty, I had the Groundbreaker crew, SMI, and the Iconoclast all pitching in to help me out. I had pissed off the leader of Sublight because she's oh, and I just, she is crazy. It shows she was a kind of a head case because she took information in, and it was accurate information, but she makes crazy assumptions with it. Go for the most likely reason something's going to happen instead of jumping to things that are way out in right field. Is Area 51 caused by aliens, or is it just a government cover-up? Do we believe that it was little green men that crashed, or was it possibly just the government covering up the fact that they were testing a stealth fighter in the area, knowing that Area 51 was the place where they were testing prototype stealth planes at the time, historically? Which is more likely? It's cool to think it was aliens, but let's be a little real here. It's more likely that it was just the U.S. government testing stealth tech out. No offense if you're part of the whole aliens are real movement. And I'm sure there's little green men out there somewhere in the universe. It's just I don't think I think we're too terrifying for them to approach us. Look at what we do to ourselves. If I was an alien race and I had good abilities to see what humanity was doing, I would say, you know, let's just leave them be and see how they handle themselves.
A Manti-food.
Yeah. We felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where the Van Oys are. They never showed.
I'm sure they're... let's talk later. It seems we have company.
Hey.
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts. The truth that I have come to learn and embrace since shedding the corporate yoke. Out here, we survive by the sheer strength of our spirit. We have no need for the endless rules and red tape of a corporate structure.
We do seem to burn through endless ammunition and medical tape, though.
Yes, well, such is life. Our descendants will enjoy safety and luxury, but our generation is the foundation on which that future is built. Now, why have you come? A great many things, in fact.
We could always use a hand rounding up supplies.
Or... Now, here's an idea. There's an old printing press I've been trying to get up and running.
Yes.
We will make do, as we always have. Spreading the word of our movement is of paramount importance. Will you aid us in our cause? Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Forget it. Huxley's still recovering. She won't be up for a run for a while yet.
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead.
So you're her mysterious savior. She sings your praises.
That girl and her songs, so eager to learn, so bright-eyed, so tone-deaf. One of our sympathizers, a woman named Carlotta, periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup. She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north. Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
I like Zoe a whole lot more than I like Graham. Graham's one mission in life is spread the message of the Iconoclast. Whereas, Zoe's like, we have people that need treatment and people that need food. A man cannot survive off rap meat alone.
Hey, thanks again for helping out.
I've got to, speaking of rap meat, I think I have like way too much of the stuff. It's easy to pick up here. Yeah, and it weighs way too much. And I mean, come on. Would you want to hold on to a slab of meat that looks like that if you had the choice? Ugh. Selling! All of it. Sell that high quality tech kit as well. Okay. All right. Ugh.
Sorry about earlier. Graham and I don't always see eye to eye. Besides, we just got our asses kicked in the ruins. Not a great time to yammer on about his printing press. Yeah, name's Zora. I've been patching up the iconoclast since day one. Whenever Graham's lack of foresight gets someone hurt, I get them back on their feet. If I can. You joking? It's Monarch. Can't set foot outside without being attacked by a beast or a marauder. Hey, you got some decency in you. Careful. That's rare around these parts, and folks are liable to try and take advantage of it. The Manti-queen showed up out of nowhere, and I guess the gunfire attracted raptidons. It was a damn bloodbath. Listen, unless this is urgent, I need to oversee the wounded. You want to do us a favor or two? Go talk to Bronson. He's always looking to pass his work off on someone else. For now, I gotta get to the wounded. Welcome to Amber Heights.
Too bad they don't give you like the ability to go ahead and get some quick, easy experience if you have a high enough medical skill. Walk over to the wounded, go ahead and start checking their wounds, changing out bandages, setting bones, that sort of thing. Yeah, food and medicine or high capacity ink cartridges for the printing press. And cartridges for radio serials. So basically, the two co-leaders of the iconoclast, one's like, people got to eat and people need medicine. The other one's like, hey, you know those videotapes about those sitcoms? I want to go ahead and get some of those, and we're going to go and edit them and make them in line with our viewpoints of the world, and then we're going to make copies of them and share them across the colonies so everybody can see it from our perspective. One, if you want to do propaganda right, bud, you make content that's original. You can borrow ideas, concepts, and themes from what people like, yes, but don't take something people will like, that already like, and then try to dub in your own message. It always looks bad. People can always spot it, and people will hate you more for it. If you want to go ahead and do like a sitcom or something that spreads your message, make the sitcom about that. But use, themes and things that people like anyways from the other serials. That's how you do propaganda. Guy doesn't have a head on his shoulders. I know why from playing this through once already, but... anyways. Exactly, Daniel. Hello. This looks like a smuggler tunnel. Hey, Niles. Let's just go ahead and, I'm gonna have Let's see here. I'm just gonna go ahead and drink Moab.
Hey, I know you. Boss says you've been real helpful, like. But, we got this handled. We appreciate but do not require your assistance. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off. I don't know what your angle is, but... Alright. Be sure to tell her how hard it was to fix the generator. You know, after you're done fixing it.
Okay, so... I basically got the Sublight crew, because I'm in good with Sublight, to back off.
You're an artist, Captain.
I was just picking a lock. Calm down. Let's see, what helmet was that? The standard trooper helmet. What did I just do? Did I just drop it? Yep, I just dropped it. Press the wrong button. I meant to press this. This is the standard issue trooper helmet. +3 of science. Victor Max, we got a science helmet on you. 3, 3. Okay, so that means both give 3 to science. But this one is a much higher level. And it's so it has much better armor rating. It looks hideous though. Good thing I have a helmet disabled, because that would look egregiously bad on Vic or Max with that armor. Ugh. But sell. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in junk. We're gonna just sell those off. Same with those. Alright. Now I could go about... You can hack and route the gas outside if you want. It's another way to kill off Sublight. But I'm not going to do that.
It's too quiet. What are you up to out there? Hello? Yeah, and for the 100th time, I'm not opening this door. Who are you, anyway? Oh, finally! Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
Okay.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you. Graham ordered rollers and Welches, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run. You'd have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested. It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't live that way. I need my structure. But I respect the iconoclasts for doing it. Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered?
High capacity data cartridges or extra food medicine? Which one am I going to pick? Two.
I always took that woman for the sensible type. Good on her. I'll send some along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
All right. Large bin with nothing in it. Okay. Okay, nothing up high. Sometimes the developers like to hide a little hitty hit. Oh. Oh, there's glass there. You can see the slight wavering. Oh. Anyways. That was her last run. And she's effectively disappeared like a ghost in the night. So. Before I turn this into Graham, hello. Did I see Marauder? I did see. Yes, yes. Come on. Come on.
Here we go.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, shrunk him down and got hammered.
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Hey, stop that. I'm getting hit by teammate friendly fire.
That didn't work. You got it, Captain.
Flattened.
That's the last of them.
Oh, science weapons. They make things goofy. Having Vicar Max have the goop gun, so he puts down these big AoE patches of electrified energy that also happen to cause things to levitate, while I'm also shrinking them. And then having Pravarti come in with the hammer. Oh, it's just hilarious. Wait, did I just... I think I have the Iconoclast... Yeah, I have the Iconoclast gear already stowed at base. So this is just extra gear I just picked up. Okay. So, okay. Alright, the Marauders I cleared out here are still gone. Good. Okay. Amber Heights, Fallbrooks. I'm gonna go to Fallbrooks and see if I can get the spiel on the whole iconoclast from Catherine first. Also, these Marauders are so dumb.
Nice hit!
Here we go!
Bad puppy.
The strong survive and the weak perish.
Do a quick heal up. Don't die me now.
Try something else, Captain! Nice hit! Sometimes violence is the only way.
Oof. All right. Oh man. Now. Oh. Oh, Fallbrook. When you sold the... No, it's not ink cartridges. I know that he's getting rollers for a press, but they're high capacity memory cartridges. So they're, I think I misspoke there. It's not ink. It's basically more like a CD or disk drive, probably like a memory stick, and they use that for cartridges. So keep in mind this is kind of a sci-fi game, so high capacity cartridges means that...
Judging from the blood spatter on your shirt, I take it you visited my favorite cleaner? Sure.
Alright, so all my quest options with her have been satisfied. Okay, he's not dead. I was wondering if Catherine would off him over his little sprat up with the supply runs. I think I've done everything I can for sublight on Monarch. Okay. So I should have just gone to the iconoclast and turned the rollers in. Huh. Ow, my tootsies! Second, when I leaped that barricade, I knew I was going to end up jumping too high and be in the air too long. So I don't think the vending machine would have had the high-end memory cartridges in them. I could go ahead and run back there and check, I suppose. But vending machines tend to have very specific stuff in them. Let me check the map. Okay. Yeah, it was Bayside Warehouse, so it was here. No, Daniel, they sprinkle vending machines all over the heck. I've found abandoned freaking ruins that's been taken over by marauders that somehow has a well-stocked vending machine. I mean, I find vending machines all over the whatnot that I would not be surprised if I found a vending machine that was just sticking halfway out of the ground because it's been caught in a landslide from God knows where in the middle of nowhere, and it's still working and has supplies in it. But yeah. Okay. It's an MSI vending machine. What it has in it is some snacks, some drinks, some cigarettes, light ammo, heavy ammo, energy cells, some MSI armor, some mods, some hacking shunts, some mag lock picks, another mod. So no high capacity anything. I'll sell my junk while I'm here. But yeah. No, I agree. No. It would have been cool if the high capacity cartridges were in there. That would have been an awesome way to say, hey, you know what? Here is in this vending machine a food and medicine packet and a high capacity cartridge packet, and then make them cost like a godly high amount. So if you were like rolling in the bits, you could go ahead and say, yeah, hey, you know, I know how you're going through tough times and you only had enough bits to go and get one or the other. Well, hey, you know, I have so many bits just burning a hole in my pocket. I decide, why not? I went ahead and told her you need more food and medicine, but I also bought some extra food and medicine and the cartridges. Here you go. But that's not how the Outer Worlds works. The Outer Worlds works is they keep everything pretty morally gray. They want to keep things really ambiguous. That way, when you go ahead and come across something, the choice isn't really clear that this is the right way to handle this or that's the right way to handle this. There's so much nuance. And this is kind of a good thing to remember in real life. There's no black and white situations. There are almost never black and white. There's always little shades of gray in everything. And if you take the time to get that extra shades of gray, you take time to understand the nuance of things, then the choices you make might make things turn out a bit differently. Like, I'm wondering if there's a possible way to side with the board in this game, and that being the best decision, that you could save the colony by working with the board rather than fighting against them. Just saying. And that, of course, would be a situation where you're reforming the board, getting the people that just sat on their butts the whole time all this happened, and getting them out, and then getting people on the board that will follow your call to, you know, make the colony a better place for everyone.
I'm telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a very important... we'll continue this later. Welcome back, Captain. You needn't concern yourself with trifling logistics.
Trifling logistics? They're our best unit, and now they're missing in action.
And we'll continue that discussion later.
Thank the Eternal that someone's got some sense in their head. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
That is most unfortunate. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony. Yes? A subtle lesson here, a word about the eternal there. In small ways, I hope to bend the public's mind towards seeing the truth. Our very resourceful sublight friends have already agreed to help. For their standard fee, of course. They'll replace periodicals around the colony with our subtly edited versions. The board's workers will learn of our truth without even realizing it.
Vampire. Question: if vampires can't appear in mirrors, can they even appear on camera? So, I mean, if there was a vampire behind me, how would you even know? I mean, I'm figuring they would get chroma keyed out to begin with. But hi, Science. Welcome to the stream.
The corporations have been shackling workers' souls for centuries. Workers are glorified slaves to their companies, to their society, to their own minds. Free will has all but vanished. I believe that by freeing oneself from the corporate structure, indeed from the very rules of man, one can find their own truth.
Their own truth? There is only one truth. Free will is nothing but an illusion that drives man to struggle against his preordained path.
The cosmos will someday come to understand itself. We can only assist with our own truth-seeking, and hope that by our myriad tiny contributions, we can help usher that day forth. Certainly.
The print... Oh no. Graham, you didn't.
I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press. One of our best. Meet them there and find out if they've been successful.
You sent the Van Noys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins. Our people died out there.
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys saw the printing facility with the same importance as I.
The written word can be quite effective, but losing your flock seems counterproductive.
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith that the men and women we recruit can handle the duties for which we recruit them.
No! You don't just recruit... It's okay. Let's make sense here. Say the U.S. military recruited soldiers to be in the army, then gave them no gear, no training, and threw them directly into a war. Okay, you got that mental image of how bad that would be? That's what this idiot's doing! You don't take random recruits that you don't know what skills they have, what abilities they can do, throw them into a unit, and throw them into a hostile environment. People live on this hostile environment that's a living, breathing, green hell of a war zone. And he's just like, hey, we recruited you, so we expected you to know what you were doing, so good luck! People's lives has value, and this guy just does not get that. It's the message, and only the message, that matters to him. This is why, you know, this is why I have a strong opinion. When it comes to beliefs versus ideas, beliefs are scary to me. If someone believes something unequivocally that they will ignore factual evidence because they believe in something strong enough, they will do the stupidest things because they believe it's the right thing to do. Not because the evidence says it's the right thing to do, but because they believe it. Unquestioning, unerring faith is terrifying to me. Because you will find some of the nastiest, scariest atrocities. Some amazing things too, don't get me wrong. It's a double-edged sword. But you will see the most terrifying things in the world being found because someone was raised to believe that was the way things were supposed to do. Now, if you have an idea, not a belief, that something's supposed to go a certain way, but your mind is still open to new evidence, to new information. So as you go ahead and get exposed to all the different nuances, all the different variables, all the different facts that are going on around you, your idea can be molded and shaped to fit the world as it actually exists, instead of being a belief that forces its way cutting straight through evidence, cutting straight through facts. That's why I am not a fan of unequivocal beliefs that have to be correct. I am a fan of good ideas that are going to change and be molded to the facts and the evidence around you. And that's why I just can't side with Graham. He is just one-track mind. Belief, belief, belief. The cause, the cause, the cause. The ends justify the means. Ugh, I hate it. If any sort of organization that I'm a part, if I find out someone like this is leading it, I'm out. I am out, and I will try to convince as many people as possible to leave with me. I swear I will be saving their lives to some degree. Ugh. Okay.
Yes, you're damn right he could have. But he's so obsessed with preaching that he's become blind to our actual problems. Look, just... if the Vernoys are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them.
No, that's definitely true, Daniel. Because, and that's the thing with experimentation. There are a great many discoveries that have been discovered based on people go ahead and doing an experiment and getting a result that wasn't what they were looking for at all. And that accidental discovery can only be realized if the scientists doing the experiment realized, yeah, hey, it failed at achieving what I wanted it to do, but look at what it did. Keeping your eyes open to all possibilities is just a valuable life skill. If you allow yourself to get blinded because you're expecting only one and one thing alone, you will miss the world around you. Take the blinders off, folks. Open the eyes and see everything. Not just what you expect to see. Not just what you want to see. Hey, how's it going?
Here they come.
Nice hit. Here I go.
Whoosh.
I've had quite enough of you.
Can't get past that armor.
That didn't work. Everyone all right?
All right. All the iconoclasts are doing is they're exchanging one blinders for another. Ooh. The apostle helmet. Okay. Okay, so my character is thirsty, so let's go ahead and have a nanner spank. Nanner spank. Okay, so we are looking blended in with the rock face.
Never anger a man of the cloth.
Whoosh.
May the law have mercy on you. I won't. Nice hit! We're not getting... That's the last of them.
Woo! Man, that goo cannon gives such good crowd control. And as long as I'm taking the shrink ray and targeting like the biggest heavy hitter, because it has a weakening effect, it makes it real easy to just go ahead and take the bite out of any fight. Okay. Oh. Repair all equipment. Oh god.
I smite you in the name of the law. Nice hit. Down they go.
Oh god. Getting hit with a shrink ray and getting levitated and go ahead and getting
And the weak perish.
hammered and getting shot. Oh. Oops.
Nothing personal, I swear. Are you two okay?
Oh, Pavardi, she's such a sweet girl. Alright. And here are the Vanoys.
Hope you're here to help. We only got so many bullets left, and I ain't keen on using one on you. Thank the Eternal. We could use a hand. But we can't leave without patching these guys up. Acker here is bleeding out, and Jensen can't see straight. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours. Yeah, on account of giving him the order. He's searching the old settlement to the north of the press.
Settlement north of the press.
Here we go. Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Oh! Everybody's getting low on health. Pop a quick pick-me-up.
Well, that's gotta hurt.
Never anger a man of the cloth.
Boom. It ain't no thing. We got this. Rapidons, Rapid-dead. Alright. Let's see. I don't use line intimidate all that much. I need to go ahead and get my total score with persuade up to 100. I'm glad that my hack is up to 100. Lockpick I also need to get up to 100, but I'll be happy with it at 92. I think about getting science and engineering up. Engineering will go ahead and improve the quality of the gear that I'm most often using, because whenever I repair something, there's a 1 in 5 chance of it becoming a pristine item, which increases its durability, makes it less likely to break down. Also increases its value. But science, I would get 25% more damage from corrosion. So I think I'm going to go with science, surely because when I use my flamethrower that I have tuned to plasma, I mean to have the flames quartered to corrosion, that'll give a huge amount of damage to that. Let's see here. And I think I'm going to, since I'm using a science weapon now, I'm going to boost 50% more to science weapons. And then I'm going to go ahead and next perk, I'll go ahead and get this. Another 50% to science. So that way I can make the science weapons just a whole lot more lethal. Because right now they're useful, but they don't deal the dams. So basically everything that I did there was just for more dams. Oh, we have, I'm thinking maybe 2 Colossus Raptidons. This is going to be a fight.
I have your back, Captain.
You got it, Captain.
Sometimes violence is the only way.
Now I'm going to open my inventory here. I'm going to go in and I'm going to go ahead and take some thinking cap. And then, let's see, do I have something that'll improve cooldown on team abilities? So thinking cap will increase my technical time dilation. Prevent harmful status effects. Hopefully. I don't think that'll work real well. Technical time dilation, technical time dilation. I need something for teammate ability cooldown. If I have it. Ah, companion ability. There we go. Okay. This is why I did that. I want my companions to get their abilities back because this is a big fight. And if I don't go ahead and make sure I keep their health up, they're going to go and run into problems. There we go.
I'll take your confession now.
Pavarti's almost down again. Now I have gear on both of my companions that if they get too low, what will happen is they'll become temporarily immune to damage, giving me a chance to heal them up. What I want to do though, of course, is ensure that they never get that low for that to trigger.
I've had quite enough of you. Nice hit.
See, that just triggered on Pavarti. So once that cooldown pops, it's not going to pop for the remainder of this fight. Alright, everybody's low.
Strong survive and the weak perish.
Using tactical time dilation to get health back up is just something that you need to be able to do in there.
Nice hit. That's the last of it.
Whew. So, what was I talking about? What gave Pavarti that extra bit of health and mobility? Is the reactive kinematic shield projector. It is a gadget. It is a mod that you should put on all of your companions if you're playing Supernova, because I'll tell you what. Well, because you could save so infrequently, it is so easy for a companion to all of a sudden get hit by like a crit shot and like being near dead. It is going to go and save you so much hassle by making sure that all of your companions have that gadget on their gear. If you value your companions and you don't want to worry about having to see if there's some way you can res them after they get knocked down, make sure that you get the reactive kinematic shielding projectors on the gear that they're going to be using. I cannot state that enough. It has definitely saved Pavarti a couple of times. Whew. That was a lot of Raptidons in a big fight. And on normal difficulty, that's an easy fight to take. And if a companion goes down, then big whoop. The second the fight's over, they get back up. But in Supernova, unless you've spec'd into the right ability to be able to res down companions, they're not getting back up. It's just not going to happen. Okay. Yeah. Actually, I know what I was doing. Let's see here. So I just got the Euthanasia kit, which is a shotgun unique to doing this mission. Almost 400 damage. Nice unique shotgun. But considering I'm rocking things that do... My heavy guns are like doing a DPS that's much more than that. I don't see myself using this. So, yeah. Would you use almost 400 or, you know, 650? But then again, I am using the science weapon a lot, but that's because of its neutralizing effect.
Any luck out there? Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head out as soon as we're patched up.
Alright. Now, I could have taken them with me into the printing press to have them help me take it over, but then I would have to worry about them getting dead, and when I heal my companions. I don't know if I'll heal any extras. I don't think I will. And I have my, again, as I said, I have my companions geared that I'm able to, actually, you know what? I think there's a side door that is a safer bet. Yes. Now I'm going to open a big room full of wraps. I'm going to open a side door that hopefully is a smaller room. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Look at this. If I'd open that big door, that's what would be there greeting me. Yeah. Whew. Work smarter, not harder.
You're a deft hand with a mag pick.
Yep.
Who would like to die first?
Here I go!
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Okay, now I'm going to go back in, and I'm going to go and pop another thinking cap. Because...
May the law have mercy on you. I won't. your confession now.
Now, I've geared my companions to reset their abilities often, and Pavarti just almost got 8. And it tricked the immunity right now. Oh, God. See, this is why I'm glad I didn't bring the Vanoys in here. Right now, I am literally ignoring everything else and focusing on health. Baker's almost done for.
I've had quite enough of you.
Come on, Vicar. Pavarti, don't go down on me. And I am purposely using their abilities to keep them grouped up.
A man of the cloth.
Woo! Almost done.
Here goes nothing.
Knock him right back down to the ground after he starts flying up.
Sorry.
Now, do you think if I brought the Vanoys in, they would have had a chance in hell of surviving that? Do you think I would have been able to back them up and support them at all while supporting my own companions? If you want to go ahead and loot the Vanoids' gear, bring them in. Because that's what you're doing. You're turning them into corpses that you can loot the gear off if you bring them in. Okay. Let's see here. Put armor rating and technical time dilation recharge in. Alright, and wow, a leveled heavy machine gun, and it's a Mark II. So we're going to go ahead and be taking that and kitting that out. I think I'll probably end up giving it to Pavarti, because I believe that's what she's using, a Mark I, and I'd rather have her using one that's a higher level. So this is level 25, and she's using a level 13. Okay. And there's a workbench in here, I believe. So what I'll do is I'll use the workbench. Alright. Inventory. Your scrap. Okay. Alright. Okay. Modifying you. We are going to go and take you and let's see. Electricity. Wait, no. That's extra ammo, so bigger magazine, electric ammo, plasma ammo. We're going to go ahead and do plasma. Now we have sure and straight barrel, which decreases spread and range, which means that it shall be more on target, and better crit damage or quiet. We're going to go in and do the sure and straight barrel. So that makes her more accurate and more lethal. Now let's go to Pavarti. So a sure and straight barrel, so less sway and spread, but plasma damage. And it's now a little bit more lethal because of that. That'll swap out for that. Now she has, with her skills, that's devastating. That is some devastating damage to have on a companion. She is going to start ripping through enemies now that we have that on her. Oh my god! When you have weapon damage in the near 2000s. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and repair all of the things. Alright. I have 64. What? Yeah. I don't need to break down any armor. I've got tons of armor parts. Weapon parts I may want to break down, especially if I want to see if I can get some of these mods back. So, on a heavily modded weapon, I'm going to break it down. Just got the weapon parts suddenly. On armor, just sell them. Okay. I believe there's a vending machine in here, yeah. I'm going to sell off some of the extra gear that I'm finding in here to make room. There, no longer encumbered. So like I said, there are vending machines everywhere. So it's just pick up everything. Pick up all of the things because, yeah, encumbrance sucks. Don't get me wrong. But with how frequently you find vending machines, don't leave stuff on the ground. I know it may seem like some things are just absolutely worthless and you just don't care. But just don't do it. You'll get a whole lot more bits if you just loot all the things. Why, hello there.
Here we go. Sometimes violence is the only way.
You see how tight her beam is now and how much damage it's doing?
Impressive, as always.
Okay. Okay. Inventory, sell. Yeah, when the game starts introducing Mark II variants of the same weapons, make sure you go ahead and, if you haven't been tinkering things all the way up, make sure you're switching out to the Mark IIs. Okay, that is barred, so we need to find another way into that room there. Because that's where we need to get. Okay. Her AoE stun.
I smite you in the name of the law.
There we go.
Don't mess with us.
Boom. There we go. There we go. Rollers installed. We've cleaned all the wraps out. We've looted all the good gear. Let's see here. So. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Reactive kinematic shield. So this is the mod you want. It's expensive, but that's what you want to put all your companions. Yeah, nothing worth buying in here, I think. Cleared out the wraps, repaired the facility. Oh. Now the Vanoids are already gone. Now we just return to Graham and report successful extraction of the Vanoids and successful repair and clear out of the printing press, and that he's a moron, because he is. And the sooner he accepts that he's a moron, the better in my mind. I think I can hopefully walk around the edge of that crater to get there quicker. As long as I don't fall in. This is a facility I haven't scouted yet, and I...
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
Here we go.
Get past that armor. Nice hit. Can't get past that armor.
No. Do not flamethrower me.
I'll take your confession now.
Oh my god. Oh, that... I just took a hit to the head. Ouch. Yes, I'm aware. I took a bullet to the face. It did not feel good.
Never anger a man of the claw.
Stop shooting me. Alright. But you see how fast Pavardi took down that auto mechanical by herself. Now that we've got that better weapon on her.
I've had quite enough of you. Can't get past that armor. Nice hit.
The last of them.
Here we go.
Oh crap.
The law have mercy on you. I won't.
Alright. Aid. Apparently, I'm thirsty. Make him tiny and then smash him into the ground.
Can't get past that armor.
Sometimes violence is the only way. That's the last of them.
Woo! Man, I don't think so. I think there were more, but boy, did we ever clean frickin' house. So a lot of doing this good on Supernova is making sure that you're prepared for the worst case scenario. I think there was one more dude down here. Yep.
Here we go.
I'll fix you right up.
By the law, we are unstoppable.
Named Marauder. Alright, let's take a look at what we got here. Uh, uh, Boop. 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 Ooh. Marauder Survivalist. +5 detect skills. Insulate with plasma armor. Chronofield Agitator. Nightingale Setup. Ooh. So unique Marauder armor. Okay. I am encumbered a bit though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my junk category. We'll sort it weight to value ratio, which means things that weigh the most but have the least value get put in last. So if I wanted to scrap something, I should scrap the flamers first. But the flamers sell for 75 bits. That's a lot of bits to be just scrapping. Let's check the map. Doesn't seem like there's a good place to go ahead and scrap nearby. So, do I have... There we go. Got some lemon slap. That'll give me a body attribute temporarily. Basically giving me some strength. Hopefully we can find a vending machine in here. I'd rather sell this stuff off to a vending machine than... Oh, shoot. Don't think there's gonna be one. Maybe in here?
You're a deft hand to a magnet.
No, I think we're just gonna go and get loaded down with more stuff. Alright, we're gonna have to be scrapping some gear, sadly. Yep, I'm encumbered again. Even more so now. I knew I should have spent a perk point on extra carry capacity. No loot unlooted. Alright. Junk. 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 Junk, junk. Junk, and junk. Alright. Kills me to do that, but I gotta really think about progression. There are a lot of things that I still want to do, and fast traveling back to my ship just to go ahead and sell stuff means that running all the way back out here is going to be a pain in my keister. So, while I can go and decide that, hey, I'd rather make the bits than progress in the quests, it's best for me to scrap things that are high value so I can move around faster. Of course, the second I do find a vending machine, I need to sell. I'm a footsie. Oh, I am not making that leap. I thought this cut around here, but apparently it doesn't. So my little detour, try to shortcut, it's not going to be short at all. In fact, oh, I hate myself now. Well, I would have had to unload anyways. Considering where I am, fast traveling back to town is probably the course of action I should be taking. So angry at myself right now. Because this is where I'm going, and going back to town wouldn't have been that long of a route. Dang it. Shoot. Hey, Sherry, welcome to the stream. I will definitely take a look at it later, Kat. I did not have time, sadly. The shotgun knockdown effect is useful if you go ahead and get certain hammers that have the knockout effect, not to be confused with knockdown. I would highly recommend that. There are several hammers in the game that have the knockout effect if you can get a companion that's melee focused. Probably be a good fit for Felix. Get him a hammer that has the knockout effect. Because taking an enemy out of the combat, taking it so they are controlled, so they're not dealing damage to your team and not being someone you have to focus on, is always a smart move. So I would highly recommend that. But yeah, the knockdown effect is very useful. The knockout effect is very useful. Helena, welcome to the stream. Do they take fall damage when the levitation effect wears off? I don't think so. I don't think so. And Seance, it's okay if you're not interested in this game.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Okay. Time to go ahead and throw into storage stuff that I will want for later. So I'm going to store that, not really using it. And I now have a unique Marauder health and a unique Marauder. So I have a complete unique Marauder outfit. And this is going to go and work for a unique Iron Class. So I don't need that Iron Class helmet anymore. So I'm going to get rid of this one. We do have that Iron Class anti-riot gear that we'll be using. Again, I'm collecting certain sets of armor for reasons. I think that I need to go ahead. This is a cool mask, but I think I just need to sell it just to take up space. Because I only have limited space in my bin here. So I need to go through and do some realization. There are some things that are cool, but there are things that I could be getting now that are so much better if I leveled. I want to keep any of the unique items that I found. So that puts me at 213. I think 220 is my carry weight with companions.
I'll lock up behind you.
Alright. There we go. Oh, ugh. Oh. Dang. Tried to work out a little bit earlier today. I'm still feeling it a bit. Alright, yeah. 200 is my current carry weight with this gear, and I'm at 213. So slow. Gebrid sucks. Well, there's vending machines right here, so I can unload real quick. Oof. Actually, it would be better to sell to a person, I think, because I can get more of a better sale price if I sell to a vendor rather than a vending machine. But the yacht club's like right here. Hey, McGuire!
Something else I can do?
Yeah. 62% discount and vendor buying price plus 20%. There we go. Alright. There we go. Thank you, McGuire. Okay, so that has me... Wow, I am running really close to max weight almost constantly here. I'm going to need to go ahead and consider taking my next perk in the carry perk. Let's see, because I could get this and this would add 100 kilograms to my max carry. So that would take me from being 200 to 300. Alright. Alright. Pray for the printer. And this is a quest that I can turn in right here.
You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts? He'll probably be wanting it back. You see any sign of him? Funny place to leave a journal. But what about Mr. Pickett? Mysteries of the universe, I guess.
Not funny, Captain.
So this journal is all he left behind? Seems like I ought to read it. Looks mighty long, though.
Or you didn't like my joke.
I bet she'll like that. She's real enthusiastic about all sorts of monsters.
It'd be nice for there to be some good come out of this.
In any case, I appreciate you tracking down Mr. Pickett for me. Here's some bits for your trouble.
Pavardi did not like that joke. Implying that Mr. Pickett somehow made it out of the Manti-Queen and lived through some act of Houdiniing out of being eaten alive. She didn't like that, considering she knew him. It'd be hilarious if you find Mr. Pickett alive later, though. Alright, this is the fastest way out. Before we do, let's go ahead and stop by the gear. Repair all our gear. Alright, there we go. And we have a lot of bits. Maybe I should go ahead and tinker up some of the gear. The things that I'm finding a Mark II of, though, I don't think I'm going to go ahead and tinker up, because I'm probably going to replace them, so save the bits on those. So this heavy machine gun, I'm not going to bother upgrading it, considering I might find a Mark II, and then I just might swap that out. But Pavardi's already got a Mark II Heavy and a Mark II Saber. Whereas the science weapons, you only find one of them, so probably always consider tinking them up. And if it's a unique weapon, definitely focus on getting that tinkered up. So, but I'm going to go with what I'm using most often in this environment. So, I think that I need to focus on Max's range. He almost never uses the hammer, which is sad. Maybe that's, I need to change his settings. But let's see here, 12, 15, 12, 13. So let's tinker these up. 14. So okay, so this has them all, these form of weapons on the same level. 1725. Don't need to worry about Pravarti. Let's see. Maybe get this up to 15 as well. Okay, all the reliables up to 15. $16, $16, $16, $16. Oof. It's getting expensive. I'm gonna leave my last bit of bits in case I need to pay a bribe or something along the likes. All right. I'm going to be looking for a replacement weapon for that, but yeah, let's see here. Yeah, that's why. Mixed. I'm going to have Pravarti stay on range because her range is much better. But Vicar Max, I want to see him using that charismatic hammer a little bit more. So I'm going to have him on mixed. The levitation gun is nice, but I think he can make use of the charismatic hammer in closer range. And it would be more versatile of a weapon to be using. And the character's getting a little tired. I may have to go and fast travel back to the ship here before too long just to go and get some rest. But before then, I'm going to see if I can go ahead and get a little bit more progress on this Iconoclast mission chain. Alright. Should we bring back streaming jumping jacks? Oh god. My arms are what's aching right now. Not as much as my legs. I didn't do such a stringent workout on my legs. So I'd be okay to do the jumping jacks. But again, doing that on stream was only when certain people were doing heavy donations. Like, people would donate like $5-10 and get like 5-10 jumping jacks out of it. And I mean, I don't mind doing that. Staying in good physical shape is important to me. But yeah, right now with how sore my arms are because I push myself a little bit harder than I should have with push-ups, I wouldn't be able to do any push-ups right now. It would be painful.
If you'll just listen...
No, no more listening, no more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring?
We're out of time. We need food and ammunition. We need to hit Stellar Bay while we still have the manpower to do it. It is. We are desperate. We're starving. My people are dying left and right. Doubtful. But we don't need much, and Sanjar isn't going to share.
Boo.
Oh, hey, Jack.
We finally got the server running.
Oh, we did.
After Hypno spent the past 10 hours working on it.
Hey, Hip. So, for those that aren't knowing what's going on, normally on Saturdays we go ahead and play a mod pack for Minecraft called Rad. And we had some problems with the server that was hosting us, so we were trying to go and get it hosted on a different server that's owned by the channel friend Hypno, or Hypnotic Lich. And it was a challenge getting set up, so I was doing this as a cover stream. So after I finish this dialogue for this NPCs, I will go ahead and be bringing the stream down, and we'll be flipping over to the Rad server. It is ready to go, right?
Yeah, I'm up and in it right now. The only difference is that the new money system that I implemented before the server went down is no longer in the server because it was having some conflict errors with files. So I'm going to have to go back through this upcoming week, I should say, before next stream and work with it.
Okay. So the money system...
I did fix the transdimensional with money.
Oh, really? How'd you go about doing that?
Let's just say and I can tell you exactly how many file configurations, out of 783 files, I found the right file.
Ouch! All right, so if you guys will give me a moment, I'm going to go and finish this dialogue with the NPC I was talking to, and then I'll go ahead and get back with you gentlemen in just a moment.
Yes, sir.
All right.
We'll be down in my stream chat, just pulls up.
Awesome. Okay. So, yeah. We'll be switching over here in just a folks. When you playing a different game, ask Moonhunter. In just a little bit, we're going to be going back to the Red Minecraft, which was the original plan for tonight. And Moonhunter, I know that I've been playing this game a lot. This was just trying to do a cover stream and proceeding along the ways in this story. So I know that I go and do a variety of games normally, folks, and I've been doing a lot of the Outer Worlds, and it's not for everyone. It's very narrative driven.
Yes, I know it's drastic, but it's clear that Sanjar will never cooperate. And if it's him or us, I choose us. It is. We are desperate. We're starving. My people are dying left and right.
Excellent.
Did you find the Vanois? Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. This plan's brilliance is in its subtlety. For the time being, let us cease our activities on the tower, lest we bring premature attention upon us. I have much to do, articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can. I want a word.
Okay. And with that, I'm once again going to fast travel back to the ship. Oh my god.
Crew report. Vioka is drunk. Surprise.
A manual save. And thank you for watching, folks. Yeah, last week has been the Outer Worlds, Minecraft, and Dead by Daylight. Yeah, I know, Moonhunter. I've been promising you more Kerbal Space Program, and I feel like I've been letting you down on that, so I'm going to be going ahead. This upcoming week, we're going to get some Kerbal in. I know there's a lot of other games coming up. Also coming up, I'm working with someone to get a copy of Red Dead Redemption 2 for PC, which is coming out here on the 5th, so it's just 3 days down the road. So this upcoming week, we're going to have some Minecraft. We are going to have some Kerbal Space Program. We are going to be having some Red Dead Redemption 2. And I'm hoping to go ahead and get some of the other stuff popping in as well. So there is going to be more variety coming to the channel, folks. And when a new release comes out, you know me, I have a hard time not playing through a new release once or twice. So when something gets released, I tend to go ahead and jump on that, and it's going to be what I'm focusing on before I rotate back to what I do on the reg. So please forgive me if there's something you're looking for and I haven't covered it at the speed that you want me to cover it. And of course, if there's something that you really want covered on the channel, let me know. Make yourself loud and clear. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. As always, stay frosty, and we'll be back in just a moment.